I already have a degree in another field, but I want to get into nursing. How do I start? What programs should I do? I get this question on social media at least once a week. If you already have a degree in another field and are interested in transitioning into nursing, this video is for you, and you should watch till the end because I will be giving you the tips and the lessons that I've learned that will help you succeed in your journey. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jeanette. I'm a family nurse practitioner. Prior to becoming a nurse practitioner, I was a nurse for 8 years. Prior to that, I worked as a research assistant as well as a nurse assistant. I worked my way up from nurse assistants to advanced nurse practice. I've been in healthcare for 15 years plus. On this channel, I share tips and advice and lessons that I've learned during my time in the healthcare industry and specifically in nursing. In this video, I will be providing the 3 most important steps that you must take before you even start applying to nursing programs. So the very first step of transitioning into nursing is what I call the 3 W's. Your why, your what, and your when. Why do you want to become a nurse? Why is a nurse important? Why are you leaving your current position to become a nurse? Are you becoming a nurse because you are compassionate and this is something that you've always wanted to do? Are you becoming a nurse because this is something that you've always dreamed of becoming but you couldn't and now you have a chance to? Are you becoming a nurse because of the money that you think nurses make? Or the lifestyle? Why are you becoming a nurse? If you're gonna get into nursing, you need to know your why. I've seen so many people get into nursing for the wrong reasons, spend ton of money to obtain this degree, work for a couple years, hate it, and then quit. I would hate for that to be you. A second why is what classes have you taken that could be transitioned into the nursing program? So this is very dependent on the degree that you already have. So say you have a degree in psychology. Psychology is a science-based major. So it is very likely that you already have most, if not all, of the prerequisites that are required to get into the nursing program. So if you have a degree in biology, social work, same thing. Go through your transcript and highlight classes like psychology, chemistry, biology, physiology, if that's something that you took, because this is going to help you in determining what program and what school to apply to. If you are from a non-science major, like let's say engineering or business, you may not have many classes that could be transferred into the nursing program, but you might have 1 or 2. So look at your transcript and see if there's any classes like biology, literature, psychology, writing. These are part of the nursing prerequisites and can probably help eliminate some of the prerequisites that you need to get into the nursing program. The third W is your when. When do you think you want to start the nursing program? This is important because if you want to start the nursing program next year, there are certain things that you need to start doing right now that you may not need to be doing if you are planning on starting 3 years from now. In the first step, we've talked about 3 W's. Your why. Why do you want to become a nurse? Your what. What classes have you already taken that can be transferred for credit into the nursing program? And the third W is your when. When do you want to start the program? Do you want to start next year or in 2 years? When do you want to start? All this matters. The second step of transitioning into nursing that you must take is to figure out your end goal. You need to start with an end goal in mind because your end goal will determine the kind of educational path and career path that you need to take. For instance, is your goal to get a bachelor degree in nursing, or do you want to get a master's or a doctoral degree? What kind of a nurse do you want to be? Do you want to be just a registered nurse with an associate or a bachelor degree? Or do you want to be a nurse practitioner, nurse educator? Or do you want to further education and get your doctoral degree, which would allow you to work as a CRNA, which are nurse anesthesiologists? You can work as a researcher, Do you want to work in the hospital? Do you want to work in clinics? Do you want to work in the business industry? What do you want to do with your nursing degree? And if you don't know that right now, that's fine, but you need to try to figure it out right now, because you determining this before you get into the nursing program would really help you navigate the education path a lot more easier. This takes me to my third point, which is determining the route and the school to apply to. Okay, choosing your route will depend on the what classes you already have that could be transferred into the nursing program, and the when can you start, and when do you want to finish. Doesn't matter when you finish. If you want a quick degree, you may want to go for the associate degree. But if a bachelor degree is your end goal, then you have a choice to either go to a community college and get your associate degree in nursing, or you can go straight to a university and get your bachelor degree in nursing. Or if you don't know yet, you can start at a community college, get your associate degree in nursing, and once you become a nurse, you can work slowly to obtain a bachelor degree in nursing. If you already have a degree in another field and are looking to transition into nursing, there are 3 steps that you must take. Step 1 is figuring out your why you want to become a nurse, your what coursework have you already done that can be transferred into the nursing program, and your when do you want to start. Is it next year? Is it in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? What is your when? The second step is figuring out your end goal. Where do you want to end up? You need to figure this out. The third step is to choose your route. And your route will be dependent on your end goal. It's very important that you determine your end goal, because your end goal will determine where you need to start and the kind of school you need to start applying to. Deciding which program or school is best for you will depend on step 1 and step 2. Step 1, figuring out what classes have you already taken in your previous major that could be transferred into the nursing program. 2, knowing how far you want to go and what kind of nurse you want to become would also determine what kind of school to apply to and what kind of program to apply to. Now, when thinking about the schools to apply to, there are 3 different kinds of schools. There are community colleges, and then there are universities. And with the universities, we have private universities and public universities. And which one you apply to will depend on so many other factors like finances, time, when you want to finish. All those play into your decision. So you can see that becoming a nurse is not just a decision that you can make overnight. There are so many factors to consider when you are applying to nursing school. I feel like people just go in blindly, and this is one of the reasons why so many people take so long to finish their nursing program, or they get so frustrated with it, because most people just get into it without any knowledge of the requirements. Doing research about the nursing program is just as important as getting into the nursing program. If you really want to be strategic, if you want to save time and money and effort, doing research, thorough research, developing a plan, setting a goal, and following that plan is really the best way to go about getting into the nursing program. Okay, this is all for today. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please let me know down below so that way I know to make more videos like this. If you have any specific questions, please comment them down below. Or if you have any topics or ideas that you want me to talk about in the future, also comment them down below. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to share this video, like it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.